Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner, y'all, and in this video, we are back out here on TNB Trails, and we're going to be continuing our little series that we've been doing on diving into some of the areas of this map that are a lot less commonly explored. Now, the vehicle that we are going to be driving today is the Quad Cab Square Body by John Hot Rod, and it is available on pretty much all consoles, although see the link in the description box down below for details. And of course, the map is available on all consoles except for Switch at the present moment in time. Now, it is a little bit of a drive to get out here. However, I highly recommend making the drive because it's absolutely worth it for some of the most hidden gem level trails on this map. And I really do mean hidden gem trails. This area is absolutely gnarly. And if you have this map, I genuinely encourage you to come out here and check out these trails. Now, to kick off, we're going to be starting by taking this drop right down to the left. And trust me, this is definitely a trail that you probably want to, especially if you're descending, you really want to be in low for this one. And I don't mean low plus, I mean genuine low range, because you're going to need it. Coming up this trail is also gnarly, which I've also done that, but I wanted to run it in the opposite direction this time because I wanted to see, A, how it was dynamically in comparison, and I also wanted to see what it would be like to do some of the other parts of this route as a climb as opposed to a descent, which we will get to later. God, that is a gnarly climb on the left. Like, if you want to take that, I mean, be my guest. Absolutely be my guest if you want to send that, because that is nuts. We are also running a very realistic power setup on this thing. It's very much a mid-range power. It would be kind of a moderate engine build if you were wheeling a truck like this in the real world. Let's ease it down. Trying to keep my lines at least semi-realistic, although with the SnowRunner physics system, that's not always the easiest thing to do, especially on trails that are this gnarly. I mean, look at this from the interior view. Look at where we are. I mean, we wouldn't have a mirror anymore. We legit would not have a mirror anymore if this was real, real life. But it's fine. SnowRunner. Don't worry about it. God, we wouldn't even have body work, much less freaking mirrors. All right, let me find just a little bit of grip on the log and then wind my way back over. It did not want to turn in. Whew. Oh, I thought I was in the air on that rear corner. I really did. I thought the passenger rear was in the air, or at least I thought it was about to be. The entire rear axle was in the air. Hold on. All right, bring it around. And now, God, that is a strategically placed stump, isn't it? That is a very, oh no. There's almost no good way you can go about this line. Like, literally, there's almost no good way you can go about this. Aside from trying to, like, use the sidewall of the tire. But, like, that's another thing that the SnowRunner physics system doesn't really want you to do, is use the sidewall of the tire. Ooh. Trying to do this in a very realistic way is, admittedly, really hard. I love this, like, it's almost like a tree canopy that you go through. It's not really a canopy, it's more almost like a natural gate. Up and over the logs. Thankfully, this particular section will be over in a moment and we'll be onto some much smoother trails, but they will get us to some other gnarly areas, or at least some areas that are supposed to be pretty gnarly. I haven't driven them yet, so I don't know. We're taking on a bit of water. Oh, that is wildly deep. Hold on. Probably shouldn't be spending too much time in there if I'm completely honest. Lumbering up and over, And boom, that is our first section done. You know, if that was section 1, I'm a little nervous for section 2. All right, so we're gonna make a quick right, if we can, if we have the turning circle for it. And now we're just gonna throw it in automatic mode for this part because this is more like I mean, yes, it's a trail, but it's more like a fire road through here. And then at this point, it's still pretty smooth, but it just gets a little steep. Now, once we get through here, I think, if I'm going the right way anyway, this should get us to some rocky areas. Oh, we had all 4 wheels off, I think, for like a split second or 2. Oh, this is so steep. From this point on, I mean, this is, again, another area that I've never been to. The other area, I had at least run it once. I had climbed it before. This area, 100% new to me. Ooh. God, that is so steep. Considering the fact that there's no rocks, there's no, like, you know, crazy drop-offs or anything like that. Well, there is on the outside, especially if you're towing a trailer, but this is more of like a chill out and look at the view type of section rather than a gnarly rock crawling type section. Even so, you've got to keep your wits about you because if you don't, you'll be in, well, see, I almost went to the edge. Oh, this feels like some Mud Runner Death Road type stuff. It really does, though. Ooh. You know, I know we have a mid-performance tune on this thing, but it's still got quite a few beans under the hood. Easy. I don't know who built these roads, but whoever did was not concerned about how steep they were. Well, I do know who built them. Pixel Monkey built them, and Pixel Monkey is mad. Now, this is actually really cool because this is set up so realistically. Are we in low plus? We want to be in standard low for this. This is wild. It's just like a flooded out rock garden. You get so few of these in SnowRunner these days. This is very much a Mud Runner type of style in terms of map creation. Because again, this is... Ooh! I'm not really trying to be a submarine right now. Thankfully, I don't think it's deep enough that we have, you know, that we really risk too much of that. Oh! We've got a choice here. We can either go to the left and then link up with this, or we can stay to the right and go up around this hooking turn and head this way. I've never been that way before, and it actually takes us back to an area where we have another truck chilling out, so we'll probably go this way, because again, I've never taken this route before, and this is all just like, I cannot believe that this map has been out for so many years, and I still have some areas on it that I've never been to, never explored. And I really was pulled back into it by this next-gen update that it recently got. And now that it's gotten this update, it really has made me want to go back and genuinely re-explore all of these new places. Or, well, rather, updated places. I'm not going to call them brand new because they're not, but, like, they're brand new to me, okay? Because I'm sure there's going to be somebody out there that's going to be like, they're not brand new. And I'm like, well, they are to me, and I am enjoying them. Oh, that is proper steep. I'm going to actually want a little bit more wheel speed for that, so I am going to go into low plus. This thing just rolls on the power so smoothly, though. And it's like it's not wanting to, like, jump off of the edge. It's not wanting to slip off of obstacles. It's still got a little bit of slip on the rocks, but I think that that's really just inherently based on the tire choice. We're running the mid-grip tire, the red line, quote-unquote, tire. We could run the cheater spec tire if we wanted some extra grip on top of what we already have, but I think for maps like this, the mid-grip tire is the best balance between grip and slip if you're looking for a very realistic approach. Just a little bit further along now, and we should join up with another road. Almost there. Actually, are we? Are we almost there? Or am I confused? No? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, we just got to go around this one more left-hander and we'll basically be back to the road. Y'all, if you want to do one of the most entertaining trail loops on this map, on TNB Trails, definitely do the one that we checked out today. You can access this route by coming out to right here, which is across from the desert. I'll show you kind of in the grand scheme where everything is. The garage is right here, and all you got to do is hop up on the road, follow the road out to where you would turn right, follow it out here, turn right again, and then essentially stay on this route right here all the way down through this gully, back up and around, and then you can take this route up to the ridge and then literally turn it around and run it right back. I mean, it's such an entertaining route that you definitely should give it a try. But if y'all enjoyed this video, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all next time.